grate that coconut by hand and then squeeze it out. Fast forward to 2016, you just use a blender. Or you might go to the supermarket and buy the powdered coconut milk. Trust me, anything, almost anything cooked in coconut milk tastes good. It's like adding cheese to anything. But if you're gonna cook something, you could cook pasta, rice, you could add it in baking. Almost anything tastes good with coconut milk. So you're doing the taste of Jamaica. If your meal includes rice and peas, please note it is cooked with coconut milk. But by the way, I should ask, is anybody allergic to coconut? You're allergic to coconut?
I am.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Alright, I will remember to tell your cook so she doesn't give you any rice and beans.
Okay.
Yes, I will do.
Yeah.
Alright, we're passing an area. You can see when you, well, on your right, you're going to see it much more clearly as we go on further. There is a sugarcane field. The property that we're going to was once a sugar plantation from in the 17 and 1800s. And the sugar cane is what they planted. It extended as far back as here at that time, but now the property is a lot smaller. Sugar cane that you're looking at over there, that is where we get sugar, that's where we get rum. So it is a very useful plant. It takes between 9 and 24 months to mature. But when it does mature, it makes, after it's very labor intensive I should say, but it makes a very good product. Interestingly, most of the sugar cane on the island is harvested manually. That means that you're going to need about 50 or more men with like 28-inch machetes cutting these things. The funny thing about it now, or should say the interesting thing, for you to cut the sugar cane, you have to set the fields on fire. When the fields are set on fire, not even Usain Bolt can run through that. The wind will just take that fire, that field, and just, that fire spreads like a flash. When it is lit and after the fires died down, persons will go through and cut that sugar cane. So their clothes will get quite black, quite dark from the soot, and also sometimes it gets torn. So it's not going to be strange to see a whole gang of about 50 men with big machetes, 28 or 26-inch long machetes, very raggedy, very dark. I mean, you might just be walking on a lonely road and see this and then start to get scared. Have no fear, don't be scared. They're just sugarcane cutters, okay? So if you have to come back to Jamaica and have to be in the middle of a sugarcane field and see that, yeah, they're just sugarcane cutters. They'll direct you to civilization. Pardon? Good question. Why do they have to burn it first? The burning does three things. It removes any insects that might be there in the field.